Yes guys, we are back in Patong for part 4, the nightlife. Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and yes, we are back in Patong. As you can see, the sun is now just setting over the beach and we are going to be looking at the available nightlife. But before we dive into the video, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button now, it's very much appreciated. Okay guys, well, what's coming up in the video? Well, I have spent a lot of time looking at what is already available on Patong and its nightlife. But in my opinion, most of these videos don't give useful information, opting instead to just show scantily clad girls. So guys, on this video I am not only going to give you those scantily clad girls, but hopefully some useful information to go along with those images. So we are going to be looking at the available entertainment, from live shows to cabarets to bars and nightclubs. When dealing with the ladies, the etiquette, the drinks, the bar fines, the cover charges, etc. Okay guys, we are on Bangla Road, otherwise known as Walking Street, one of the most famous areas in Patong. This area has a high concentration of bars and clubs, so it's not surprising a lot of new tourists make their way here. And of course, a lot of the very well-known nightclubs are situated on Bangla Road, such as Seduction, Tiger, the very well-known Illusion nightclub, who feature world-famous DJs and artists from time to time. Currently it is low season, so a lot of these nightclubs are now offering free entry. However, in high season it is not uncommon for a lot of these nightclubs to make a cover charge for entry. This is normally entry into the nightclub and one free locally produced drink. You should be aware that when you are in the nightclubs, prices for drinks may be substantially higher than other venues, and it's always a good idea to keep your eyes open for offers on entry into the clubs and drinks promotions. Of course, not all the nightclubs are located on Bangla Road, such as the very well known Taipan nightclub, so it's always a great idea to have a wander round. At peak times, Bangla Road can become very busy, and like any other busy area, you need to be aware of the people around you. In the past, Bangla Road has been known for pickpocketing and scam artists. However, over the last few years, there has been a large crackdown on this. As you walk down Bangla Road, you will see a lot of bars doing drinks promotions. However, I would give a word of caution to double check these promotions very carefully. And of course, there are lots of sellers of the ping pong shows, otherwise known as the crazy sex shows. Again, I would give a word of caution. Whilst these shows can be very entertaining and great fun, after entering the venue you may find that the drinks prices are substantially higher than other venues, and it is well worth double checking the prices of the drinks before ordering. For those of you who have not visited Thailand before, a lot of the bars operate a tab system. When ordering drinks, the tab or the bill will be placed in a small container on the table or near to you, depending on where you are sitting. In most of the bars, you are not required to pay the bill immediately. As you order more drinks, more tabs will be placed in this container, or the existing tab may be altered accordingly. Of course, if you are in a group, you can request separate bills. Once you are ready to leave the bar, you need to ask for the check bin or keptang, at which point the bar will add up all the tabs and give you your final bill. Okay guys, I wanted to get onto the subject of the ladies in Thailand. After all, I know a lot of you guys will be coming out here to maybe spend some time in the company of a beautiful lady, and why not indeed? And for those of you who have not visited Thailand before, there are a few things that you should know which will help you get along with the girls a lot better. Okay, after entering a bar or club and taking a seat, you may be approached by a young lady. Of course, this lady may be one of many girls working within this establishment, and once the pleasantries of introductions are out the way, the lady may like a drink, and if you decide to buy her one, this will be charged as a lady drink. And what this normally means is the price of the lady drink will be substantially higher than your own drink, and the reason for this is the lady will get a percentage of the sale of the drink for spending time with you. You're under no pressure to buy the lady a drink, but of course if you decline to buy the lady a drink, she may or may not decide to spend any more time with you. If you are planning on a heavy night's drinking, then I would suggest you pay your bill as you go, as bills can quickly escalate, especially when buying lady drinks, and this will save any misunderstandings later. Well guys, let's talk about go-go bars, as I'm sure many of you are interested in these sort of clubs. There are a lot of these clubs to choose from in Patong. As you can see, we are standing outside the Moulin Rouge Club, which is called a gentleman's club, or otherwise known in Thailand as a go-go bar. And for those of you who are unfamiliar as to what a go-go bar is, broadly speaking, they are similar to a lap dancing club, but far more explicit. Okay guys, we are now entering Soi Seadragon, which is one of the many sois that run off Bangla Road. This soi is well known for having a large number of go-go bars. As you can see, we are approaching a club called Harems on the left hand side. This is a very well known go-go bar. Harems are well known over here for having some very beautiful ladies working within their premises, but unfortunately these guys outside are not going to allow me inside with this camera. And you should be aware guys that most of the go-go bars over here have a strict policy of no filming permitted within their premises, and trust me when I say this that they take this rule very seriously indeed. After entering the venue of your choice, what sort of things can you expect? Well guys, obviously this will vary from club to club, but most clubs have a main stage area where shows take place. These shows normally consist of one or more performers performing various routines, some of which can be very explicit. Normally the performers will be dressed in various erotic outfits, and they may use various items either on themselves or on each other. These shows are normally extremely erotic in nature, and I will leave the rest to your imagination. But one thing is for sure guys, some of these go-go bars will blow your mind. Of course, besides the shows, there are normally lots of girls dotted around the venue, some of which will be dancing on platforms. Of course, these girls may be wearing sexy outfits or very little attire, if any at all. Normally, these girls have numbers on their person, and if you decide on a particular girl that you wish to talk to, you can ask the madam or one of the other girls, stating the number of the girl you would like to see, and then arrangements will be made for that girl to come over. So guys, if you are planning on visiting a go-go bar during your stay in Patong, I am sure you are going to have a mind-blowing time. However, it is worth mentioning that these type venues are not the cheapest places, and the girls that work within them, whilst most look like models, they are there for one reason, and that is to earn money. So guys, don't be surprised if after a night in a go-go bar your wallet feels a lot lighter. Well guys, it's that time to move away from Bangla Road. Of course, there are other areas in Patong that have bars, and we are going to be calling into the area known as Otop, which is situated just off Ratcheted Road, and this area has a collection of smaller bars. Well guys, while we are in this area, I want to talk to you about the subject of bar fines and also what is normally required if you have been lucky enough to meet a person that you wish to take out of their present venue that they are working in. Well, I'm sure many of you out there have heard the stories on Thailand, of course, the bars, the venues, etc. And if you are coming over here and you are lucky enough to meet someone you really like and you wish them to spend a lot more time in your company, then there are a few things that you will need to know. Well guys, bar fines, and no, I don't mean you get a fine from the bar if you misbehave. A bar fine is normally an amount of money you will pay directly to the bar, so the bar will allow the lady to leave during working hours. And the reason for this is as the girls are taken out of the bars then lose their appeal to new customers. Of course, the figures for the bar fine will vary from venue to venue, typically starting from a few hundred baht in smaller bars and becoming a lot more expensive in venues such as go-go bars. Secondly, if you wish the person you have met to spend more time in your company, you will need to negotiate their fee. This fee is for their time, and what may or may not happen within that time is between consenting adults. And again, the fee for the lady's time can vary, typically starting from 1,000 baht and upwards, depending on how much, of course, she likes you. Well guys, as you can see, the O-Top area is a lot quieter than Bangla Road. However, this area can make a great place for couples and families when you are looking for something that is not so much in your face like Bangla Road. The O-Top area offers some nice restaurants as discussed on my previous Patong videos. And guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can do that now by clicking the button below the video. Alternatively, you can click the on-screen logo. Some of you may have noticed that I have removed my motorbike content off this channel, and that is because I have started a second channel called Tune to the Limit. Links down below in the description. This channel will be dedicated to all my motorbike stuff, so guys, if you're interested in that, you are very welcome to subscribe over at Tune to the Limit, allowing my main channel to concentrate on content on Thailand. Right then guys, we are going to move over to a place called Soi Het, locally known as the Mushroom Soi. This Soi is situated near the Bel Air Hotel. Of course guys, I understand that not everyone is going to be wanting the girly bars, and if you are visiting Thailand as a couple or a family, you may be looking for something other than Bangla Road. And this is one of the reasons why we are visiting Soi Het. Whilst it is true that some of the girls do work in the bars here, you will find the atmosphere both here and in O-Top is a lot less pushy. Meaning if you just want a nice quiet drink, it is going to be more possible here than on Bangla Road. During my visit to Soi Het, I was lucky enough to get an invite into the Nong's bar, and as you can see guys, they are having a party, and the reason for this is the owners Nong and Devon have recently tied the knot. So congratulations to Nong and Devon on their marriage. It was great meeting you guys, and thank you very much for the invite, and I wish you all the best for the future. One thing I really love about living in Thailand is the friendliness of the people, so don't be surprised that if on your travels at some point you don't get invited to a party, and where there's a party there's always entertainment and food, so for the price of a few drinks you get your entertainment and food thrown in as well. Whilst we're on the subject of live entertainment, guys, I want to take a look now at some of the live music venues that are dotted around Patong. Of course, some of you will be looking for these type venues. So what is available in Patong? Well, of course, you have bars on Bangla Road which feature live bands most nights of the week. The New York is a popular live music venue on Bangla Road, and this venue can get very busy at times.
Thank you very much for staying until this time, you guys. And also a friend all the way from Korea.
And of course, outside of Bangla Road, there are various venues doing live music, and one of those such venues is the Hard Rock Cafe. Having not visited a hard rock before, I took the opportunity, in the interests of research for the video, to have a little look around. And whilst the hard rock is very nicely decorated inside with lots of music memorabilia, I am sorry to say, guys, I was left feeling very disappointed. And the reason for this, guys, simply put, I found the prices to be too expensive. Okay, moving away from the Hard Rock Cafe and onto Cabaret Shows. Patong has quite a few choices when it comes to cabaret shows, from the smaller shows which are held in the local bars to, of course, the larger, more extravagant shows. One of those being the Simon Cabaret Show. This cabaret has been established for a long time in Patong and over the years has grown in size. The shows themselves are cast with all ladyboy performers. Ticket prices start at 800 baht for standard seats. However, if you would like seating closer to the stage, you need to look at the VIP tickets, which are 1000 baht. There are 3 show times that can be booked, starting at 6 p.m, 7:30 p.m, and 9 p.m, and there is no food and drink included. I have not as yet personally seen the shows. However, from what I have read, Simon's Cabaret has received mixed reviews. Well, guys, I am excited to bring you one of Patong's newest cabaret shows, and we are now standing outside Frankenstein's laboratory. The company currently runs shows both here in Phuket and Bali in Indonesia. The show, being only open a few months, is billed as a Halloween themed cabaret show. Tickets are priced at a very reasonable 500 baht for adults and 300 baht for children. The ticket includes a complimentary local beverage of your choice or a soft drink for the kids, breads and dips for the table, plus all your entertainment. There are normally 3 cabaret shows per evening which are performed by the Dancing Dead, 3 live band sets performed by the Headless Zombie Band, and a ride in the electric chair if you wish to take it. And if you really want to get in the mood of the evening, you could of course come in fancy dress and then take advantage of the face painting, which starts at 150 baht. Unfortunately, there is no food option that can be taken with the tickets, but food can be ordered at your table. And looking at the drinks and food menu, I have to say that the prices are quite reasonable considering we are in a cabaret show, with most meals starting around the 300 baht mark and bottled beers starting around the 120. There is also a nice mezzanine level which overlooks the bar and the stage, and it looks like the area below the mezzanine is where the face painting takes place. This area also houses the electric chair, otherwise known as Sparky. So guys, if you are looking for a cabaret show with a difference, then I am sure Frankenstein's laboratory is going to hit the mark. It's a great place for the whole family, and the staff here are very friendly. I really hope you have enjoyed this video on Patong's nightlife, and if so, please give it a thumbs up. Of course guys, I have only been able to cover a small cross-section of the available nightlife in Patong, and it goes without saying there are a lot more bars and clubs on offer, and it really comes down to having a wander round to find a suitable venue. And don't forget guys, if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below in the comments section, and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you have enjoyed my recent series of videos on Patong. And of course, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, you can do this at the subscribe buttons. So guys, until next time, thanks for watching, catch you later.